Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fuji Grand Prix of the 2026 BMC season. As the drivers get ready, and everyone is out and away. Coming into the first turn.
Prosty in the back, not having a good start. He did do a false start, which isn't good, and I think that's Jamo doing a spin.
Jamo going off track. Getting all the way to the back now. It's Gassy up top, SRT following behind. The
Ali in the bright ass highlighter mobile, squishing and squeezing that Mercedes everywhere he can. He's gonna slip on by Isaac in the Ferrari, making his second debut, trying to get as many points as he can, coming into the quick left-hander. Looks like 6 drivers fighting for 1 position, and so far Ali's still looking strong.
As we see there, Gassy's still in the lead, SRT still falling behind.
Maro's trying to look into the inside, and
oh,
Ali missing it.
Maro there. Ali missing the turn. Looking back to get back to that 3rd position. Moro's still blocking. Jamo, oh, great block there from Ali.
Jamo's getting the insane slipstream.
Jamo pushing there.
Now it's just a train.
Overtake Ali for 3rd position for a podium here. Lap 1 is complete. Coming back to turn 1. Gassy still leading, SRT still behind.
Isaac looking to the inside, that's wild. And Jamo's becoming a Cadillac lawnmower. Okay.
Unfortunate there for Jamo.
Maro's going to take P4 away from the Ferrari driver as Matthew and Frosty make a little bit of contact. Not too good for Matthew right now, as he's trying to get the best result possible as his teammate is leading the race, and Cardi and the other Mercedes is slowly behind. Oh, they are battling. Ooh.
Look at this battle here coming into final sector here, as Gassy still contact there. Gassy's still leading, protecting his lead.
Ali is slowly catching up, and he goes off the track and he gets a 0.5 second penalty. Maro is going to try to go around the outside to secure P3. Lovely stuff by the man who's trying to fight for P2 in the championship. Jamo, the champion of the season already, is going to be able to get, I think it's going to be P5 right here. Frost is going to try to defend, and it's going to be close as, oh my god, they're going 3 wide for a second there. And Jamo's going to still, he's trying to be cautious, it looks like, as both of the fancy drivers are going to clash, it looks like, and Jamo's going to slip on by. Yeah, that's what happens when you're patient.
Great move there from Jamo to get to P4 now. Moro's in 3rd place, trying to catch up to those leaders.
And coming up into the uphill section, and Ali in the Saubers pushing really too hard, following Jamo, and he just hits the
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what happens when you put fantasy drivers with the F1 boys. Safety car is out though.
The pit cycle comes in here under the safety car.
Double stack for Mercedes. Double stack also for Aston Martin, Sauber, and Caddy. All are pitting in as Audi are going to keep out their driver. Maro is going to be on the softs once again. He's going to try and do a really good stint for the remainder of the 10 laps that we have left. Cardi right now is going to try and get the best restart that he possibly can. The Sauber boy of Ali making his debut. He's going to try and do an Osama bin Russell and try to be ballsy on the restart. There's the world champion right there. He's trying to become a George Russell and appear out of fuck nowhere. Anyways, but yeah, these boys have been looking strong, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I agree. These boys are looking very, very strong, especially for this Fuji race. Everyone's looking par on par with each other. We really won't know who will be the leader and the winner of this race.
It's coming up into the uphill section where I wouldn't even say not even 2 laps ago, Ali making his spin, dangerous spin, I would say, and also causing the safety car. Ali, you suck! I'm sorry. I'm not biased at all. And, but again, this is his first race. It is, you know, this is what happens when you put fancy drivers or F2 drivers in F1 race. As Frosty's gonna lead us out of the final corner, he's gonna go straight into a restart. Look at that. That was a beautiful sound. On board right now with Cardi. They passed the start-finish line right about now. Everyone's going to be able to pass. And coming into... Oh, instantly. Look at that.
Whoa, great pass there.
Oh!
Oh, no.
And through goes Morrow.
Gassi with wing damage. Through goes Morrow for P1. Here's his teammate. Right next to him.
Okay, so here's Morrow's POV. There's Ali getting a good move. You try to become Moses from the Bible, and then that just leaves the door open for Morros. Getting not only one, but two drivers, as Frosty was in that wreck, not as much as Gassi. And Morrow's going to slip on by and just take P2 and have a good run on Gassi. On board with the Sauber driver, trying to fend from the Audi. And around the outside goes the world champion, and the Sauber loses it!
No!
And it's going to be a 0.5-second penalty for Metzen. And there's a little bit of wheel banging. But what happened to the Sauber? Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Amazing.
Here he is, the world champion, coming out of the first corner. There is Gassi, who hasn't been looking decent in quali, but he's been looking a little bit better through the races, as Jam was going to try and overtake around the outside on the Aston Martin. He does! And now there's one more man to keep the streak alive, and that is Morrow. Jam was going to need to pass Morrow in order to keep this streak alive on winning almost every single race. And with 6 more laps to go, I don't think it's going to be close enough. I'm not too sure though. There is almost like 3 seconds between them.
I don't know. Well, you gotta say, Jamo's looking strong. He could catch up any time. And this could be a close battle if he catches up quick enough.
In the back right now, Cardi, who's been trying to keep up with his teammate, who's been trying to catch up to his teammate, matter of fact, is in a Aston Martin sandwich. As Frosty's in the best position he's ever been so far this entire season he's been in. Granted, he did join in late, but Gassi's going to need to try and be gifted by the racing gods a good opportunity to even remotely win this sprint. As Cardi's going to need a gift from the racing gods to get back on the podium. But Matthew's chilling. Metzen's chilling. Look at him. I love this. Brand new spanking helmet. I love it. Coming into turn 1, the battle still continues. 1 lap later. And down the inside, Carter's gonna go. One more man to pass to get that podium position. Gassi's not gonna give it up though, and he spins!
Oh my
Huge
no!
spin, he does save it. And through goes Matthew. Huge spin, we gotta see that though. Oh my god. Okay, why are you smoking so much?
Bro, what is this smoke going on?
Here is the pass that Cardi did. Good, that was good. Got on the brakes really well. Slowed him down, and then too much curb. He touched the grass too much curb as well. He went way too wide.
What a save!
The world champion has caught up with Morrow. 3 more laps to go in the sprint race. This is going to be basically Tokyo Expressway on a repeat, as the world champion and the Mercedes driver have been battling. I won't say it that much, but they do battle for race wins. As we're gonna
changing their positions 1 and 2. Jamo still looking to lock in his P1 position from Morrow, but Morrow still getting ahead of Jamo.
Great exit by Morrow, but even better exit by the world champ. As coming up into the uphill section we're going to come into, Morrow's still going to try and defend and look into the inside.
Oh my lord!
Morrow was right there on the edge of his seat, defending like it is nothing. It's all or nothing for these two. Oh my god. And down the inside, Gemma's gonna go. Mara's gonna try to hang around the outside. A little bit of wheel bang's gonna slow the Mercedes driver down. And coming onto the main straight to start the penultimate lap in the sprint. Look at that gap though from Gasly and all them. They're starting to come onto the main straight, and Maro and Gemma are basically like halfway, I would say, when they started. But damn, that's 13 seconds, I would say. Down the inside, Gemma's gonna go into the hard braking zone of turn 1. Out of turn 2, they're gonna go, and coming up into the very high speed turn 3. Maro's gonna try and hang it with Jammo. He knows, you know, don't push too hard. Keep it under wraps. Maro's gonna look to the inside. He's gonna keep his car within the white lines and keep Jammo on his toes. As Jammo's gonna be called on the radio, keep pushing, and yeah. Maro's gonna look into the inside. Jammo's going to try and keep him at bay. Maro's gonna look to the inside, and great maneuver by Maro, and Jammo's gonna hug it. Oh my god.
My lord.
And they're still gonna keep it side by side. Is Maro gonna get her again? No, he's not gonna pull what he did on Ali earlier in the sprint. And here we go. One more lap to go to decide who's gonna win this sprint, and if Maro can regain the lead in the P2 championship fight. Come to turn 1, Maro is gonna lead. Jammo's gonna try and do an insane dive bomb, and he does do the insane dive bomb, and he's gonna get P1. Maro is gonna still hold it in there. He's basically emptying out every single bit of overtake he still has. Jammo touching the grass a little bit with his Donkey Kong looking ass. Anyways, around the, I'll say difficult right-hander, if you have lots of people in there, and around out of the exit of the hairpin, Jammo's gonna come out basically off the fucking track in another solar system.
Coming into the uphill section. Here's Moro still on his tail, on his ass, trying to make a move. What a move there. Side-by-side action. Coming into the final corners now.
One more corner to go to decide who's going to win the sprint. One more opportunity for Moro. And he doesn't take it. He's still going to hold it there. And Jammo loses it.
Oh! Choke, choke, choke. My goodness, Moro coming in for the final time. Moro's going to take the sprint.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Woo! Oh my God, let's fucking go, boys. Let's go. What happened with Cardi and Gassy. Gassy does have a penalty. Cardi is trying to push to get both Mercs both on the podium. 5th gear, 6th gear, and there's the penalty, and that is what caused both Mercs to be on the podium.
Amazing stuff there from this sprint race.